Hello and welcome to Cocktail Blog number 9. Number 9, number 9, number 9 for all you Beatles fans. I may not have light, but I do have cocktail. This is a Windhoek lager. Windhoek is the capital city of Namibia. It's a fine beer, and I'm going to have some. Very nice. Well, you may be wondering where I am. I'm in the red room that's just off of the Observatory. I didn't have time to do cocktail blog with fancy background and nice mountains in the sunset. So I'm up here in the red light of the dome while the telescope is out there finishing up the running chicken nebula. No, I'm not making that up. And the false comet, which is sort of a 3-stage image up there in Scorpio's tail. And I'll be finishing that up tonight and then maybe calling it quits a little bit early, like 1 or 2. Anyway, today was an exciting day. I woke up anxious to find that the dust had gone and we had a nice clear sky. So after I had had a couple of coffees in me, I got out the drone and reshot a bunch of the footage that I had taken yesterday when it was all dusty. And that was great. I had a lunch at 3 o'clock, a late lunch, because, they could do it at any time. They made me a pizza. Unbelievable. It was good too. They used some of the lunch meats and the cheese was browned. Oh, it was terrific. And then it was time to go on safari. They had arranged for me to go out with my guide Bonnie, and he and I went in the Land Rover out on the what he calls the corridor, out on the property. The amount of acres that they have here and beyond owns is huge. It's not just acres, it's hectares. You can drive we drove for about an hour and we were still on property. So they have quite a bit of land out here. And the idea was that we were going to wind our way through the mountains and the desert and arrive at this sand dune. Well, this was perfect drone flying time. So we got it out in 2 different places and flew, and it looks amazing. I'm going to put all of that footage together into a special video, a music video. I've got just the soundtrack picked out, and we're going to have some great fun with that. But I'll tease you with a little bit of it now. Yeah, it's pretty breathtaking stuff. So when I got back, I freshened up a little bit, and the stand-in chef made me sort of a local flavor kind of thing. It was a meal-ish. It looked like rice, but it was much more dense kind of thing. And you were supposed to pick it up with your hand and dip it in either the spinach and onion thing that he had for me or the filet mignon saucy kind of thing. Well, I didn't pick it up with my hand. I just used a fork, but it was delicious. And it was sort of a local flavor kind of dish. So that was fun to do. The soup was a lentil and coconut soup, which was interesting and good. And basically that's it. I'm up here finishing up some targets. I still haven't picked out those new targets. I'm going to do that tomorrow, I guess. Another excursion planned for tomorrow. Apparently when everybody leaves, that's Take the Astronomer on Safari Day. So tomorrow I'm going to Sossusvlei, which is the big sand dune. They call it Big Daddy. And you can walk up it if you want. I'm not going to do that because your shoes are filled with sand. So they just say, walk up there barefoot. And no way am I walking up a huge sand dune barefoot in Africa. And then also, this is actually inside the park, so you can't fly the drone. But you can take pictures. And there's some other things to see there. And of course, I'll have plenty of that for you to see later. So here's a little bit more drone footage to take you on out. And we'll see you tomorrow. Cocktail blog. Carpe Noctem.